a good one. You took up guitar as a part of rehabilitation after severing the tip of your finger.
This is true, yeah.
Tony Iommi stuff going on.
Yeah. I cut my finger off late night sneaking out of my mom and dad's house. Me and my friend were going to a party. It's like a keg party.
Yeah.
And I had a motorcycle and the chain around the sprocket. It was making a lot of noise and kind of dog in the backyard, and he started barking. I was like, oh, the chain's making noise, and I kind of panicked, and I didn't want the chain to make, it was hitting the chain guard.
Oh, yeah.
And so, boom, my finger went into the sprocket. It just kind of grinded up like a meat grinder. And and then I had like a kind of a plastic surgeon kind of look at it because he was going to kind of try to fix it. He's like, we can't do anything for it. But the bone was sticking out, so they had to file the bone down so that the skin would grow back over. And, that was, I guess I was about 12, 13 when that happened. And he's like, maybe you should take up an instrument. And I was like, well, I love the guitar, I'm listening to Eddie Van Halen. But the funny thing is, like, I first started listening to, I started playing air drums to everything before I started playing guitar. So I think, that's what I really love. I love drums. That was my first instrument.
This one I really want to hear the story of. You played Spanish nylon guitar at Fieldy's wedding. No?
I didn't,
no?
Man. I wouldn't.
Really?
I think he asked me, and I can't remember.
No.
I used to drink a lot. So, but I know that I did. I think he may have asked me something. I don't know. That never happened.
Right. After Joey Jordison ended his stint as Korn's touring drummer, you flew to Seattle to audition for the band. You were asked to learn 5 songs, but you learned 30.
Kinda, yeah. Being in a world of session drumming, I did people's records and soundtracks for years. That's what I made my living, like with an occasional national act. Like I'd tour with Jakey Lee or something like that, and then get off the road, and now what? Okay, I gotta go teach drum lessons. I'm gonna go, all my original bands unfortunately never got signed, or we got signed and got dropped right away. So I was just kind of like, my whole thing was to over-prepare myself, because I found out, like, my first audition was Infectious Grooves, so I was in a cattle call line with 150 drummers. What's going to separate me from the other 149, right? So it's like, I always ask myself, and I found out through the years that if you over-prepare, do your homework, like, when I auditioned for Jakey Lee, I went and learned all of Bark of the Moon, all of Ultimate Sin, all of Badlands, and then the 3-song demo, because just in case they, ask for something, or to bring a refreshing vibe into it. So obviously I was a Korn fan, so I already knew in my head the song, a lot of the older songs, but I loved the Untitled record, so I learned that entire thing, and I'm a huge Terry Wilson fan, one of my favorite drummers, so, and I just tried to get hold on as many songs as I could, so in case James or someone said, hey, this one, I'm like, bam, there's a list, so that's true.
Cool. And it also says that after the audition, which went swimmingly, you were immediately asked to join on the spot.
I got scared because I think James was kind of feeling it, and I could tell, like, yeah, cool. I could feel like things were going on, but I didn't know if I had Reggie, because it was just those two.
Well, listen, yeah, it was just Fieldy and myself and Ray, and we were getting into some songs and some parts and stuff that I don't really think that Fieldy knew parts of those songs. So it's like, and we were locking like big time, and then once we got into some of the more well-known Korn songs, and then because we were all 3 locking, and then it was like, okay, Fieldy and I went back, and this guy's he's really good. Yeah, we were so excited to jam with him afterwards. We were so pumped that we're like, let's go tell him right now. I assumed 10 minutes after we were done. we pulled him in the office, the production office, was like, hey man, did I tell you something? We kind of played it down a little
Yeah,
bit.
because I didn't think. I mean, I didn't know. Like, you never know. Because I was just Joey that was his last gig. I know they needed a drummer, and I was like, I really wanted a shot at it. And I'm thinking like, well, I played the best I could. I'm like taking my cymbals down, going, oh man, I had mixed feelings. You know? Yeah. So it was awesome when I got it. It's actually on YouTube, my audition. You know? And everyone, yeah, and everyone said put it up, and everyone's always asked me, they're like, how come you didn't act too excited? I'm like, I was kind of stunned, you know. I was just like, wow, thanks, it's gonna be like, what are you saying, you know? Well, I mean, I hope, you know, I didn't start doing backflips or anything. You know? I was still kind of in awe, you know.
Yeah. Munky, on your Wikipedia page, it says when Head left, you felt an immense amount of pressure in terms of creating music because you two had worked so closely together for such a long time.
That's true. I mean, it was a partner in songwriting. I mean, he's the first person I wanted to play like. I know I have other influences that were well known, but I mean, the first time I ever saw somebody play a guitar in an amp that was right in front of me was him, and he was just a huge musical inspiration in my life. The minute he sold me my first electric guitar, an amp, you know, and so even we went to high school together, so it was just hard. Not only losing a friend, but taking on all the songwriting duties pretty much. It was basically me and the producers at the time, and on Korn, Remember Who You Are. That's Ray came in and was part of that those writing sessions, and Feely kind of emerged again as a writing partner, and that was got a lot easier.
Last one for you. When David left, you said you were very sad to see him go, and that you had a very close friendship with him. And I think the question after that is, do you still consider him to be a close friend?
Yeah, I mean, he was a huge part of the beginning, from the beginning of the band. I remember, his mom used to drop him off because he didn't have a license. So his mom would bring him to band practice with his drums in the back seat in the trunk, and yeah, so those are memories that I don't talk to him anymore. But I mean, those are sort of like childhood memories that I'm still fond of. So.